should be set to begin.
I can call, left voicemail, but is there anything else I can do?
I mean, yeah, it's the extent of it. What else can we do? Yeah.
Like, does it happen fast?
Okay. Okay, thank you. Call to order. Can I get a motion to begin? All right, cool. Sadie, second, Angela. Any objections? Awesome. All right, we're starting. Okay. First off, I'll get the approval of the minutes from last cycle. Okay, Sadie, and I got second, Angela. Cool. Any objections? No. Awesome. Okay, thank you. Very good. All right. Regular agenda. So it'll be on the ledge tracker, I guess, for the most part, right? Everything.
Yeah, I have
Cool.
the agenda here.
Okay.
So yeah, regular agenda, just our usual business of approving the students' assembly agenda. So as it stands right now, the way the agenda looks is we have our call to order, we have approval of the minutes from last cycle. We have a guest speaker. The KU master plan team is actually coming to do a presentation for us. And so we'll be listening to that this Wednesday and then opening up Q&A after. For officer reports, we have the president, vice president, grad president, chief of staff, treasurer, public relations director, and fund development director. You'll see question marks because I just wanted to leave it open for y'all. For the consent agenda, we have Bill 7, 8, 9, and 10, all of different funding bills. In the regular agenda, we also have Bill 23-15 to allocate reserve funds to repurchase the campus-wide New York Times subscription. So that was, we weren't able to receive the records from Rights and Affairs before this meeting, and so we aren't able to attach that legislation to the agenda that might have passed that council.
So that won't be reviewed.
That won't be reviewed this Wednesday. Once we get the records, we can attach it to the next assembly agenda that we go through.
It's motion. If it takes
Why is not what happened?
Do you want to explain as well?
So I did contact the secretary and I'm not sure what's going on, but I didn't get a response since Wednesday night. That's when I contacted her first. And I thought they were sent because nobody really contacted me, but the records are not here. But today I got a text from Sadie and she was saying the records are not here. So I contacted the secretary again, tried a different platform, even called, left a voicemail. I don't really have anything yet. I don't have access to the records, so I can't really give you that either. I don't have the minutes or the voting records because she created the polls on Microsoft Teams. Wasn't me, so I'm sorry that we don't have those records. And I hope that I could do anything, but I really tried as hard as I could.
Kevin?
Can we condition the issue of those records, whatnot,
or they need to.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Get a certain amount of time to read it before.
I know, I understand that, I'm saying we add them to the agenda like now, and we take them off the agenda if records are not received by a certain point. So I understand that we have to have, voter records and whatnot, but I think it's unfortunate for residents to take it and stuff.
Okay.
I think if the records show up for a specified, I don't know what time.
I would probably just say like by 5 Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because the agenda will be sent out post that time. And so if we can get them by 5 tomorrow, then we could probably conditionally get that onto the agenda. And then I can just do that as like a friendly amendment.
Okay,
All
cool.
right, so
They should have like a rights past it.
And I'm totally fine with that. I don't have to object. I don't think that anybody's rights really has anything to do with that, like any objection to that.
yeah, because all of these bills ostensibly passed, right?
Yeah, it passed.
Yeah.
We had one, so.
So it would be 11, 12, 13, and 14, all of which I think are constitutional amendments.
We have the recording too, where they announce the we can't verify individually, but we know what the vote was on. So we can go after.
Okay, so
I think that'd be good, like. We work with people. Things like this are inevitable, I feel like it's unfortunate, but it happens, so.
We maybe need to like reach out to the person, so.
I've already done that. She hasn't responded to me.
Well, what I mean is like explain that you're not doing your job has an effect on the assembly as a whole, even if there was like a life crisis, anything, like, we are happy to work with you, but like just going off in the oblivion with no contact is not, has ramifications for me.
So I had a question, my list is sponsored, your council.
no, it's finance council that's listed as the author.
Okay, so.
Yeah, just on behalf of your council.
Yeah, formatting that one is.
I actually did get it reformatted, so yeah. Good. Honestly, the only thing I would friendly in is that it's be it enacted instead of be it resolved.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is anyway.
Yeah. So that's the reserve allocation there. Oh, that reminds me as well, we also did get an amendment from Social Justice Council for Bill 14. That Studex. We're just gonna like let it pass through since rights didn't really amend the legislation aside from that. But the amendment was added to basically be like, so originally this like stipulation was in that like all orgs must notify whether they'll appoint a senator before joint senate meets with the outgoing and incoming admin. Joint senate must vote to confirm any changes to the allotted community senator seats. This was originally, due to the fact that like a lot of student orgs would generally appoint their community senators in the spring, right before we do have joint. So we were able to get like an accurate number. This hasn't happened in a few years now, especially since a lot of student orgs are now moving to switch their elections to the fall. And so now instead for us to just add these community senators, it instead says any student org may get a student senator seat upon amendment of this section. So just basically a procedural thing on that end. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. Can I motion to attach SB 23, 11, 12, 13, and 14 if the records are received by 5 p.m. tomorrow? All right,
Cool.
perfect. Any
I think that was
objections?
the second, right?
Yeah.
There.
Oh,
Yeah.
as the. You look at.
There we go. Cool. All right. Any
Any
objections? Awesome. Okay, that passes. Cool. Okay, anything else?
Can we move 11 to the bottom of the agenda? I have an appointment right before this in Wichita, so I'm gonna be there like 7.
Wait, is yours 11? I thought it was 12.
Whichever one is Sadie's, I motion for it to go to the top of the agenda, anyone want to second it? Right. Thank you.
I like how it did that.
I have a boyfriend.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's Turner's. So
Good bit.
What happened?
The captions were like stuck.
Oh,
It said, I have a.
yeah, that's Turner, so good. Really captions were like stuck. Yeah.
Sadie said I have an appointment, and then it thought she said I have an appointment.
The AI. They've got to have all the way to-
Yeah,
That's so.
well, it's my open records president, you want to know. It's my dermatologist, I had her some like.
Oh, yeah. So,
I just want to switch her.
yeah, that makes sense. I find.
Plus, it's hard to like get a new. dermatologist.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
I guess we
could
can
try.
have Sadie's letter.
I was like, oh, like. You know. But,
I would say like the last thing left on here is a letter from Sadie, a get involved letter. Do you want to talk about that at all?
yeah, okay. This is just basically, I want to send it out and to the student body. And it's basically just like a little rundown of student senate for the targeted at the general student body. So the current section that I have in it is background, and in that I have an explanation. Like, it's like very green. I don't know, but it's like a background of like funding, so both funding for links for general funding, TPI funding, and then the homepage of the Senate website. Then I have a section about replacement senators and link to applications. A section about first year elections. It gave some of the general information timeline and link to that form for that, the declaration of candidacy, as well as the elections page of the website. And then advisory boards, I linked the interest form on that as well. Judicial branch, I linked the section of the website that talks about that, and then also people to reach out if they want to be like stay in the judicial branch, either the courts. And then the meeting schedule, explaining the advisory process, linked it to that section of our website. Just, yeah, so maybe you can just subscribe to these. And then a little section at the end, like if you're interested, you guys can meet, exec, or pick any senator.
How do you plan to send it out?
I want to send it out as a campaign.
Yes.
We can
but,
hope.
who are you gonna- How you?
I'm going to go. I've thought about
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to bring it
Yeah,
back. Like,
this. I thought about shared governance. The thing is, I don't think that's a great place for this. So I think I'm gonna try and go through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's a better avenue. I think it lined up.
Camera.
Yeah, yeah. And I actually then, what I was thinking was I would actually bring it through to camera through Silk. And then you can read it, you guys can be like, look at this great organization.
Oh, not in a while. We like just got our,
Yeah.
the reschedule on our.
I will reach out.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. You might say put it in the self newsletter, which is not useful. It's not
If she
everybody
does that,
signed up to that.
If, okay, if she does that, I just want to unilaterally, that is not cool, this message.
Yeah, because it needs to go to everyone.
Yes. Yeah, because honestly, people involved are not really the target.
Yeah.
I understand. You know? Like, appreciate them, love what they do, however, if you read the Silk newsletter, you probably also never seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because nobody knows where their money goes for the fee.
I
Yeah,
know.
they don't know. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, nobody
even
knows
say
they even pay.
That's-
So,
that is very-
Yeah.
Is there, is there an explanation of the student fee process in the letter? Could that be an
So-
addition? I think that would be useful.
I'll tell you the background. I'll read it.
Oh, do you want me to pull it up on screen?
Yeah.
Or
it's
do
just-
you want me to screen share it or?
Yeah, I emailed it to you.
Yeah.
Is it signed yours?
Oh, I'd have to sign it.
Like, like an annual, like a biannual.
That's why we have there's a task force for shared governance, and part of it is the fact that we can't reach out to staff and faculty, and the same thing, like when the grievance that when the for the focus genocide studies, when that email went out from university governance, it was some of the email was incorrect, and Annie Huckleberg tried to send out a follow-up email and then, what's his name, Joe Monaco said yeah.
Said no.
He said no. Yeah. So a lot of it is, the communications.
Okay, here's the first paragraph. The student senate and KU can consider a variety of forms through, also this is after. Okay, this is the after. This is background. Okay, yeah, there. And it's not gonna be sent out like this. I'm just like putting everything on a doc, so that way. I just
Yeah.
have it. But it'll be sent out, I think, just like. There's this student senate and KU can consider a variety of forms in the 20th century and now in the 21st. Serving as the primary advisory board that released Kate's proposal for required campus fees, $492.60 for this year. Student Senate also works to provide funding for all registered student organizations, those are the funding things linked there, and represents the interests of students, Kate's administration, as well as local, state, and federal government. I'll do it, but like, right. To learn more on Student Senate, feel free to browse our website at the replacement center application, first year election, and 5 years. Judicial branch, meeting schedule, and then it's not like
Do you mind marking this as a draft? Possibly.
Yeah.
I would mark everything draft.
Can you also send it to me, because I might get some of it for the email to the same question.
you budget. Yeah, we need people to help with it. Unfortunately, we do not have enough.
I did send, an email to all grad students.
That's sad.
It's not, we had more interest over during COVID. Everything that.
All right,
Yeah.
could I get a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Cool, all right. Okay, any objections?
No.
Cool, okay, can I get a motion for adjournment?
No.
I'm sorry. What's
I
up?
wanna, are we getting food at this meeting on Wednesday? I think we could discuss strategy, yeah.
Oh, the pizza, yeah, I think we should bring it back to.
I don't know what, let's do like, I discussed this with.
I need an application.
Yeah.
So get that to me, like, you could order pizza pretty quickly.
We can order it. Well, thank you. I can do that.
For the first meeting, when we did it, like the legislative, training one, it was about I think it was $380, right? But we had quite a lot, we had like desserts and everything.
Yeah.
So we might not necessarily need, we don't need to.
We have to.
It has to be.
It's, yeah, it's the only
It's
one
your
we have.
union, it's unions offered as a.
13 for Tuesday.
That's so big.
You built Jesus. I love
Get Rudy's.
Um,
Get Rudy's.
Try and get a pizza shuttle on.
I used to be on it.
I don't know, you said it. Oh, exactly.
Pizza shuttle used to be the one that.
You can try and
dining.
they have for offer for diesel. Or, yeah. Right.
That's why I was trying to.
And so if the union, they basically mean that like anything that we do, then you have to ask you and they will do first. And then whenever they say no, then we put. But you don't know that Alex.
Okay, no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's her last
Wait,
day.
you know that?
I was just.
We could probably.
There's like cocaine. Like Syrian vegetable and bacteria.
Also,
I mean, there's an opportunity here. You wanted to try.
no, let's do beach shuttle. Well, let's do beach shuttle this week and everybody else. Next time.
Or we could like put more from the offer, be like, hey, we want X pizza, why price for pizza?
Can we order without an exemption?
Let's just.
It's not like a logistical thing, it's like an honor. We're not supposed to do it. What if we get it as a donation? What if we like record a pizza show? We're like, hey, we'll put like, we'll advertise, we'll start each meeting with like, thank you. Pizza Show.
We can't do that.
That seems like it would be in violation of state funding laws.
Yeah.
It'd probably be, yeah, that'd be my comment.
We can't sell out to a company. Student Senate sponsored by Pizza Shuttle, Taco Bell, Raytheon. All right. Yeah. What?
We didn't adjourn.
No, we haven't yet.
People,
This Turner brought a pizza.
yeah. Motion
All right.
to adjourn, second.
Anybody opposed? No? All right, we're adjourned. Thank you all.